grab a computer to start with. I can't reach and grab anything these days. Good Lord. That's a long way down there. That's what you call a long reach. I hope everybody's doing well. It was 94 degrees today here in the big city of Cartersville. We have, unplugged myself. We have 1 week, it's 45, and then the next week, it's 95. And then I saw today, we haven't had any rain. I think you probably think this is your local weatherman. We haven't had any rain to amount to anything in pretty good while. And I looked on the forecast today. I've got 2 air conditioners that's ready to be mounted on the top of the bus. They're sitting on there. The holes not cut out and they're not clamped down or anything bolted down. And they're calling for rain for the next 5 days. I don't know how much it'll be or what it'll be to it, but could be. But I'm glad y'all joined us. And the reason I didn't run in and roll in and come in like I normally do, there's always a delay. And I told everybody last week, I said, I'll be going on. I hadn't been on in 2 weeks. I said, I'll go on and pick a little bit tonight. And I went on and played 20 minutes. I played the banjo. I played a little this. I played a little of that. And I thought I was doing pretty good. And I was on, what do you call it? YouTube and some other things. And then I looked and there was nobody there. I'm here tonight. I'll see my blue t-shirt. But I don't know what happened last week. So it's been 3 weeks since I've been on here. So I suppose you will probably not even recognize some of the songs I played. So I thought what I would do is capo up, get out of capo, get the old Taylor, bless her heart. She thinks she's been neglected because of that pretty Martin. The Martin will never take your place. So I'm going to play this Taylor tonight, capoed up, one of my favorite old hymn book songs. I hit the button right there. having Jesus. That's a great song there. I got this Taylor off the wall, off the hanger over there, and I didn't not even think about or talk about checking the tuning. I haven't played it in how many weeks, I don't know. It's been a couple of months, I guess. That's a little flat. It was all right like it was, and I moved it. It's perfect. I'm gonna have to change gauge on this Taylor. I put these phosphor bronze. They're a real light gauge, and they rattle a little bit. Good job. Well, listen to you now. All I got to do now is figure out what I want to play. Do a little switcheroo here. I got the iPad here. I plugged it up because I charged this thing and did a service Sunday morning with it, and I thought the battery would be dead. I pulled it out and it had about 48%. It says right now, I just unplug it because it says 68%. I should be enough to do it without. Let's see what I haven't played on here in a while. And another good old song I like to play. I'll play some easy listening tonight. And 2, 3, 1, 2. He touched me and made me whole. We had a great week, last couple of weeks. Like I say, we was just on here about 3 weeks ago, and I've tried to remember where we went 3 weeks ago, and my ears stopped up. And then Mother's Day weekend, we had an outing, just Donna and Dan, daughter and hubby, son-in-law. His birthday's tomorrow. I won't tell you how old he is. He's born in I don't remember, but tomorrow's Dan's birthday. Wish him happy birthday. And we're going to get together tomorrow night for a little birthday get-together, a little cake, and hope some food. Well, speaking of food, we have had some food. I was going to tell you where we've been. Mother's Day weekend, we, the four of us, because they took their motorhome, I took our motorhome. Now we went to not Jungle World, anyway, trying to think of the name of the campground. Down in Asheboro, North Carolina. But we had a good time, just the four of us, and just sitting by the fire and eating steaks, and just having a good time. Zooland, that's the name of it. It's down about 7 or 8 miles from the Asheboro Zoo, so they call it Zooland. But it's a little country hideaway, real nice little park there. Enjoyed it. And then this past week, we went to Pennsylvania, way up there in Pennsylvania. Dan's father passed away back January, and they had a quiet family funeral at the time. And then
you have an echo.
I got an echo. I don't know where the echo's coming from. I can't believe it. What would I do without her? Let me see if I can. I don't even see the sound bar on this thing. Oh, I know what it is. I don't know how things get changed on this, that's on, fully charged. I don't know where I could be getting echo from, Linda. Anyway, we'll just have to echo it on out. I don't know where it's at, what's causing it. She just came out the door. She's not, I was going to tell you, we've been busy. She's not felt good today, and yesterday she's laid around. We went to Pennsylvania. Dan's dad passed away in January. They had a small family get-together, I think, or a funeral, or just waited till now for a memorial service. So we went to Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania. We drove up Friday, made good time, best time we've made on the interstate in 2 or 3 years. Drove straight to York, Pennsylvania, checked in a hotel, and the next day went to a memorial service. And then we left there when the dinner was over, and drove 100 miles up toward New Columbia, Pennsylvania. Sunday morning service, great time, great folks. It was just good. And we enjoyed that so much. And then we drove straight home, got home before dark. Had a good weekend. We round tripped about 900, about 1,000, a little over 1,000, counting going to eat Friday night. We went to a restaurant Friday night. Listen to this, the biggest smorgasbord. Now, Linda and I quit doing buffets often. We might do one every now and then, but we try to stay away from that all-you-can-eat stuff. But we went to the largest smorgasbord in the world. That thing was so long and so big. A place called Shady Maple Smorgasbord. Look that up on the line, online, and look at it. It's unreal. But you know what's good? The people up there in that Amish country, I don't think they don't cook like the Southern people. They cook a lot of casseroles and different things that we don't like as much. But boy, I'm telling you, they must have some folks from the South go up there in that kitchen. They had anything that you could think of to eat, and it was very good. And we ate a lot there, and then that was Friday night, and then we went to Shrewsbury to the memorial service. They fixed dinner at the church for everybody, good lunch there, or dinner. And then Friday night, Linda and I ate well. I can't think of them. There's a bunch of them up there. in that part of the country. But it was real good. And then Sunday, Pastor took us Bonanza Steakhouse. They're all closed around here, but there's a Bonanza Steakhouse and a hotel up there next to the church. We've ate there lots of times every time we've been up there, I think. But we went in there and they had a bunch of food. We have ate, and then ate some more. And I think all that food she's ate is kind of aggravated her a little bit. And I probably feel like I've gained 5 pounds. And Lord have mercy. Well, I'm talking a little bit tonight more than usual. You skip over it if you come in and just, you know how to do it. And I just got off the phone a while ago. I didn't realize how late it was. One of my best friends in the world, Brother Bobby Howard, in Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to be with him in July, hot July, the last Sunday of July. I think it's the 26th. Going to be him on Sunday morning. And looking forward to that. He's a dear friend. I met Bobby in 1972 when he was singing with Jerry and the Singing Goffs. Me and him palled around for years there until he decided to come off the road. And I told him today we don't see each other often, not as near as often as I'd like to, but I consider him one of my best friends in this world, Bobby Howard. Hey, Neil Pope, how you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you, heard from you in a while. Hope all's well. Jim Blow, well, good evening, Charlie. Ready to hear some music? Well, I'm glad you got here. Ricky Cannon, I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you had the surgery you talked about. I had my back surgery. And it was not as serious as yours, but it worked. It helped. It really did, and it made things a lot better. I'm glad. If I had to do it over, I'd do it again, because it took a lot of pain out of walking. You get older, things begin to break. You get high mileage. You got to do something before the check engine light comes on. Got to maintain. Let's see if I can play a song here that I played about 492,000 times. Bye, world. Goodbye. Right there where echo would be coming from if it's echo. I always forget. Use that monitor for a TV. It's a 65-inch TV on the wall over here. And sometimes if you use the volume control on it, you forget to turn it off and you hear that through the speaker. So what she was hearing is a repeat of the speaker. I don't think it was going on in the air. It is. Yeah. Well, I looked a while ago, and I didn't see my cousin Tom on here. I didn't see Tommy Clay. He's my first cousin. He lives over here in Cabarrus County, about 60 miles from here. And I didn't see him on here. He's normally in, but he's had some serious problems with his heart. Everybody in my family on my grandmother's side, she had severe heart trouble, and it came trembling down through the family. And Tommy's only at about 20% heart rate. And he told me they're gonna do a surgery that, I don't know if it's been done or what, but there's about 5 doctors collaborated between what they were gonna do. But they're actually going to go into the bottom of his heart, not like a pacemaker. They're going to put a pump in the bottom of his heart that pumps blood to a certain area. They'll run wires down through and put batteries in his stomach that'll stay in his stomach for the rest of his life to run that pump. So you got to get blood pumping. It sounds pretty doggone serious to me. And he told me that it was like an open heart surgery. They actually go into the chest and cut the chest open and lay it back and pull the heart up close and stop the heart from beating, put you on a machine like open heart surgery. He and I both have had that. Linda's had that. But they're going to do that again and to put that pump in the bottom part of his heart. Tommy Clay, he's my daddy's sister's middle son. She's got 3 sons. There's Homer Jr. and Tommy and Deanie Clay. They're down in Cabarrus County around Concord area. And your cousins. And so pray for Tommy. I don't know, he may be in the hospital now or he just may be busy. But I talked to him last week. He said, I'm going today at 3 o'clock to find out what the doctors are going to do. And so pray for Tommy. He may be in the hospital now, I don't know. And I'll probably get a message from somebody that was watching it will tell me. God help him. God touch it. And what can I play? This is a track. I always say I borrowed this track. He'll calm the troubled waters of your soul. Selena sang that song because she heard me sing it, and she always liked it. And she recorded in my studio about 10 years ago, and Selena sang that song, and that was a track that was on her album, and I thought it was a good track, so it's still a good song. When I try to sing sometimes, Linda does most of the singing now, and I just try to give her a little backup, a little help. And she may be in here next week or two and sing some. She's getting old. She can't take it like she used to. All this traveling, Pennsylvania. 3 weeks ago, we went to Georgia and Alabama. I did about 1,000 miles that week. Did over 1,000 miles this week, but she was tired, and I could understand that. She's a trooper and a helper. She drove about 200 of that. I guess a good 200, maybe more. We stopped somewhere up above Roanoke, Virginia, on Interstate 81. And she started driving, and then she drove all the way home, on down to about 80 or 90 miles to Roanoke, and then she further than that because it's 100 miles from Roanoke to here, Roanoke, Virginia. And she did a big job driving. I just sat over there and sipped on my big gulp, and they got it pilot, about that big. And she piloted us on home. She's a great help. She's a great woman. This guy at church the other day, Sunday or two ago, he said, I want to tell you, you're a lucky man. He said, you got the most beautiful wife. I said, I know that. Thank you, but I know it. She is. She's beautiful in about 10 different ways. All right, let's play a little bit. She ain't fixing me nothing to eat. We ate today a late lunch I said a while ago, at Sonic. I ate a corn dog today. What about that? That's good. And, it's 8:30, according to the old clock on the wall. And I'll tell you what, I'll play one more. I haven't played much tonight. I've talked a lot tonight because it's been 3 weeks since I've been on here. It's going to maybe a little more regular because I really hadn't planned anything after this Pennsylvania trip. June, it gets hot. It's already getting hot. I've got a certain date that we may do, and I hadn't contacted the pastor yet, but it's been probably a year and a half, at least, about a year and a half. I had just bought the new PA system, the new tower, and I think that was the first or second service we used. It's been about a year and a half. And we may check with him in June, and then I'm going to Nashville. We are going to Nashville the end of July for revival at the Ryman Auditorium. They call it the Mother Church of Country Music, the home of the Grand Ole Opry for years and years and years. The Ryman Auditorium, downtown Nashville, Tennessee. But we're going to experience a revival on July the 26th, on Sunday night. Boy, I can't hardly wait. Then on Sunday morning, we're going to be with one of my best friends, Bobby Howard. And I talked to him, like I said, I talked to him this evening on that Sunday morning. And that's one date in June and one date in July. I don't know if we'll do anything in August or not. Probably not. We're looking to crank back up in September, October, November, 3 months of the fall. I should have the interior pretty well done on the bus. We may use the bus in. It depends on what we do, where we go. And I thought about contacting my folks in Colorado Springs and maybe go back to Colorado this year. If I do, it would be probably the last trip that I make that far. But I don't know if that'll come together or not. We play it one day at a time, sweet Jesus. I used to love it when Linda sang that song. And she's got a song that she sang that I redone the track on. I got finished the drum track on it, and it's what is it? What song is it? Who's that? McCamey song that they sang so much. And anyway, she's gonna start back singing that pretty soon. Anyway, I'll think of it sometime. About the time I get a glass of tea and a snack. maybe a ham and cheese sandwich. Like I said, we ate lunch about 3, so. Well, I'm just chattering and talking and carrying on. I might as well just shut up. But like I always say, I'm paying the bill. I'm the one that pays for it, so I don't have anybody tell me what to do. But if you want to send your money in, you're welcome to. I got a lot of money tied up in this stuff. Cameras, I got 3 cameras here. Got a 4-camera professional switcher. Knew that thing was $4,400, but I got a deal, and I always get a deal. Got a $1,000 computer right there. I got those cameras are about $900 a piece. They're prosumer, kind of. They're not $4,000 or $5,000 cameras, right at $1,000 a piece. Then I got a $1,900 mixer there. Then I got a rack of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, about $3,000 worth of wireless stuff there. Don't take long for it to add up. But I've been adding for years. I keep adding. Well, thank you for stopping by, and I'm gonna get a little more regular. I may stick to maybe every other week for 2 weeks in this hot summer, because a lot of people with the time change like this are out working in the yard or running and don't get home till dark, and it's 9 o'clock time they eat, rest, everything's gone, including me. But anyhow, let me, this track I'm gonna play, I'm gonna capo up this, because I want to play a little different. You think it's a different song, but it's a song that I like to play. Let me take one more quick look at the old iPad on the wall. Linda's got ears like an eagle. She come out of the bathroom taking a shower with a bathrobe on. She says, "You got an echo." Oh Lord, bless her heart. She can't hear better than me sometimes. Sometimes. Don't look like anybody else has jumped on here. Earl Rame. Hey, Earl, how you doing, bud? I was staying down in K-Town, K-Napolis. Hope everything's all right. Linda's still watching. She didn't hang up. And Neil Pope, I mentioned him. Hey, Neil, I hope you're doing well. Just like to see you, bud. Hope all's well. Ray Snyder said, got a little echo. No, I should have read that earlier. One of these days, I'm going to come in here and do a perfect program. And I don't know when that will be. I do everything by myself. I set the camera angle, I set the color on the camera, set the focus on the camera, the distance, set the sound coming to the headset, the sound that's going to the feed, set everything on the switcher, how long it takes to switch from one to the other, all that stuff, get the headphones set, get the guitar. It's a big job for one guy. And so, and then I've got it running through the TV, which is running through a recording mixer, a 24-channel Mackie recording mixer over in the country. In the corner, I still have a recording studio set up over there if I need to make a track. Donna sang Both Sides of the River, and Linda and I helped her sing a little bit off key. And but I made a track for her to sing Both Sides of the River just last week. So I use it every day. So I got all this stuff in here, and I adjust it off of this program, and it makes it hard to do. Anyway, all of you that tuned in today, thank you so much. Share it on your page so somebody else will watch it, and we'll go from there. And let me hit back songs here, and we'll play this great song right here.